beautiful city of Pilot Point, Texas, in a Ashton Woods model home. And this is a Kate's model, which is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath house. And it is 2,700 square feet of beautiful home. And you guys are going to love every square inch of this house. Look at this beautiful scenery, man. So we are going to tour this house and several more homes at a 3.99 interest rate. Yes, you heard me, 3.99 interest rate. And I'm going to show you why Pilot Point, Texas is where it's at. It is centrally located in between Salina, Prosper, and the far North Dallas area. This is USDA territory, meaning you are in a place where you can put absolutely no money down. So mom and dad, if you make $119,000 or less, you can literally move into your house with no money out of pocket. To my veterans who are moving to the North Dallas area, you can literally move into your house for little to no money a month, meaning that you can have a mortgage payment with no PMI, no property taxes if you are 100% disabled. You can have a monthly note of $2,700, $2,600, $2,200 or less, depending on the price of your home. So I know I'm throwing a lot of numbers at you, but I just want to let you know that that is why Pilot Point, Texas is one of the places to move to in this day and age. And you guys are going to love this tour, so stay tuned so you can see this beautiful house and all the other properties that are coming along with it. All right, so check it out. So this is the back of the home, facing Highway 1385, FM 1385. As you see right there, to the right, if you take that intersection to the right, that takes you to Aubrey, Texas. And then if you keep straight ahead, you'll continue on FM 1385. That will take you straight into Salina, Texas. As you keep going further on 1385, you will run into FM 423, which will give you a straightaway shot into Frisco as well as Prosper. But as you look beyond this backyard, which it's a small backyard for a family who's not looking for a lot of space, or a single person who's looking for just a minimalist backyard, you know, you are facing the greenery, so that's very peaceful. No neighbors behind you. There will be no additional homes built, at least at this current time, behind you. There's no plans for any additional properties on this side. So this is just open land behind you at this time. You'll have one neighbor on this side of you, then one neighbor on this side. But again, it's very quiet and peaceful. And based on the terrain, whoever would be your neighbor, it would be way, way on that side. There's no way that there'd be no type of building right behind you. So I really like how they picked this selection of land. So it's very peaceful right there. The most you would hear is that traffic on the side, but yeah. And then we're gonna move on to the inside of this house. So as we go in, you have your kitchen. And again, this is the Ashton Woods plan home, and this is the Kate model. And I will have all the details of this house, as well as the other homes we tour, in the description below. So we enter into the dining, if you wanted to use this as your dining area or living area. And then we go straight into the kitchen. with the gray cabinetry. You have your gas stove, silver appliances, and the Kate is priced at $415 currently. Again, this house is 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 2-car garage, and it is 2,780 square feet. And then we have the high vaulted ceilings in here. So, and it has a lot of windows, so a lot of natural light. And you can also see already that we have that extra game room upstairs. So we're gonna move forward before we get upstairs to see the game room, and we're gonna move forward and look and see what cabinet space we have in here. Okay, so we do have our pantry area. Okay. More natural lights. Closet space. Okay, and then you have your entry area by the door, okay? So, and then I love their lighting in the front by the kitchen. So we're gonna go ahead, cross this corner. I'm gonna turn on the lights with you. Uh-oh. Laundry. Okay. So you already have your washer and dryer set up. 2-car garage. Okay. Fully painted in here, so you don't have to do that. I have to let you guys know because every Texas house is not painted. So 1 full bedroom on the first floor with your full bath. Full closet. Okay, so we have 1 full bedroom on the first floor. And then I think we have the 2nd full bedroom on the first floor. So there's going to be 2 on the 2nd floor. Okay. So this probably is going to be the master. Okay. Private bath. Walk-in closet. You guys let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Kate. I love, oh my gosh, the view from the windows. That's beautiful. So that's that backyard. So you got another side backyard over here, guys, that you can see out from. Comes around. So from here, and then you can see over here from your bedroom. So I like that. That's a nice touch. But this is the Kate, guys. So we're gonna head on to the second plan. So this is 1404 Harden Street of Ashton Woods. As we go into 1404 of Ashton Woods Homes, this model home is a different vibe, y'all. Oh my gosh, I love the black on white. I'm a black on white girl, but the gold sets it off Totally, guys. When we come into this house, like, it just gives a classy feel. I love home number 2. Like, this is it, guys. You guys let me know what you guys think, but I love home number 2, man. Oh my. And the backyard has a different type of feel. So this was actually not going to be the second house on the schedule, but since I'm actually walking, I said, why not? You know, why not? So we are walking over to house number 2 that was not in the price schedule, but you know, I'm glad I did because this house is just amazing. It's beautiful. So it has the black cabinetry with gold touches, and it's just very classic. So let's go upstairs and then we'll come back and look at the kitchen because I'm just overwhelmed with that. That's just beautiful. We have one full bath on the first floor, black cabinetry, this is going to lead out to the garage. So still going to get a 2-car garage. I'll close this because it's super hot outside already. Staircase, like I said, it's like right by the door because this is a smaller home. But I love the door too, like because of the glass and how that's made up. I believe this is a 3-2. So again, this is a smaller home. Still have the extra bonus room. So that's bedroom 2, 3. Oh no, okay, I was wrong. 4. So it's 4 bedrooms, house. I guess that paper was wrong, so. So now we are at the home of the week for Ashton Woods. It is 14140 Gallatin Street. It is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 2-car garage. It is 2,546 square feet, and it is the Willett plan. It's currently priced at $387,000. So let's go in and take a look and see what the Willett plan has to offer, okay? So as you walk into the Willett plan, it is beautiful. It's spacious hallway. As you walk in, you go straight into the living area. We turn the corner and look at this chestnut brown cabinetry, man. I'm in love. I love the black on gold, but I also like this brown. You guys, what do you guys think? Like, this is beautiful as well. The T-drop lighting that they do in Ashton Woods, like, this is a custom design, but you also, if you start from scratch with their design, you can go into their design studios here in Pilot Point and you can pick out a lot of different options. But I love this. This is very, you know, some people would say it's girly, but it can also be masculine. Guys, you can let me know in the comments what you think, but it's beautiful. I love their design studio, how you can change out the colors of the cabinetry From the 3 homes that we've toured today, you now have seen the gray for the cabinets, you've seen the black, and now you've seen this brown. So you guys, they have so many different colors. You haven't even seen the emerald green. You haven't even seen, like, there's so many other different colors if you go into their showroom with me that I can show you guys. I love their sales manager over here. She's a doll. And their lender, Nick, they have so many different things that they're doing. They have in place financing. They have down payment assistance. They have so many different things Ashton Woods is offering to help you get past the hurdle to get into your first, second, or third property. So besides the fact that they just have so many different awesome designs, they have so many different lending tools to help you get into your first home in Pilot Point. But back to this house, besides the cabinetry, we talked about the lighting. They also have the gas stove in here. They have the island again with the granite countertop. They have the dishwasher, standard dishwasher. Again, I just love this chestnut brown. So, and they don't spare any expense. You still have so many different built-ins and this doesn't come in a lot of builders. So like where we were at Highland Homes, yes, they had a lot of storage space, but you don't have these different cutouts as far as the different types of cabinetry. You know, look at the sizes of like the cabinetry that Ashton Woods puts in there. It's just different. So, and they're putting in very solid work. So I really like that. This is very nice. You can tell that they put in quality stuff into their homes, even down to their shelving. It's very nice stuff. So just wanted to make sure that I highlighted that in this home, because I didn't think I was going to like it, but even to the windows. So I noticed that since coming to Pilot Point, and maybe this is the same as some of the other homes, we will take a look at that when we go look at Mosaic Homes, which will be next on the list, and Tradition Homes. We will be showcasing those homes next to see what's up with the windows. So now that may be a concern for some buyers. If you're interested in changing those out, we have contacts with Park One Properties. The windows, you cannot let them up. So the builders over here in North Dallas, some of them, they're installing windows where you cannot open them. So these are permanently closed. If you've noticed that in the homes that I've showcased so far on my channel, a lot of the builders so far, Lennar, Ashton Woods, Brightland, pretty much all the ones I've went to so far. Highland, you cannot open the windows so far. I have not found a builder yet, but we will see how many builders I get to. And I plan to get to quite a few of them, see if there's a difference. But so far, cannot open the windows. Now, the builder at my first property, Altura, I can open my windows there, but that home is south of Dallas. So I'm not sure what the reason for that is. If you know, let me know in the comments, but just not sure why you cannot open the windows in the homes that they're building out here. But yeah, so that is the kitchen living area in this home. And this, again, is the home of the week. This is the Kessler. The Kessler is $387. And even at $387, principal and interest for this house is only about $2,700 a month at a 3.99 fixed interest for a VA home buyer. So we're going to do out of order on this house. We're going to go straight upstairs, and then we'll circle back around and see the rest of the downstairs. But yep, okay, so pretty standard it looks like. With each Ashton home, you are going to get you a game room. A game room is going to be had in your Ashton home, okay? So you will have a game room. Your game room will have a storage room for some storage. Your Scrabble, your Connect Four, your Carisha, if you play those drinking games, and your laundry will be upstairs, similar to the townhomes. All right. First bedroom upstairs. I love the chestnut brown. So they do that all the way throughout, which that should be standard. So full bath. You still have the window to the side. So similar to house number 2 that we just saw. And then another bedroom. Bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 3. With the windows. This one I think only has 2 though, versus the other one had 3. But you can still see out. This is nice. And they're still building over on that side. There's still some more properties, but they have sold quite a few. The rates were in the 2.99, but they're now in the 3.99. But yep, they are moving on up. And again, that 3.99 is fixed. But this is a very cute model. I really love the brown. It warms it up. I do love the black too, though. So it's really just more of a preference. But I love this home of the week. I really do. And then I'm assuming we still have another bedroom on this. Yep, we do. Another bathroom on this side. Full bath. I think my only complaint is the white. I would change that out. I just don't like white ceiling fans. I just don't. I don't like that. I don't like that. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. All right. Yes, I love this. I love this. This is giving me some ideas for one of my rental properties. I like the brown cabinetry. I really do. I like that. Same thing over here. Toilet. Plank flooring throughout. So this is home of the week for Ashton Woods, guys. Have seen what they have to offer here in Pilot Point, at least what Ashton Woods has to offer here in Pilot Point. We have toured Highland Homes, which is in Creekview, which is literally almost Pilot Point because it's only 5 minutes up the road. We're going to look at Mosaic Homes, which is in the Salina Prosper area. And then we're going to look at some other homes that are centrally located to Pilot Point as well, because Pilot Point is literally centrally located between Salina and Creekview. But what I will tell you is that Pilot Point is one of the more affordable places for you to live if you are trying to be in the North Dallas area and you are not trying to spend over $400,000 on a home, and you are trying to stay in that sweet spot of under $3,000 a month for a mortgage payment. So a lot of people who may have to commute to Plano or Frisco, shoot, maybe even Richardson, they are purchasing properties in the Pilot Point area. And then there's just so much growth that is happening here in Pilot Point. This is the place that you may want to set roots, if you are looking to get your rent money back and invest in real estate, this place is going to grow. You know, Universal Studios is going to set roots very soon. It is going to be open. Property values will grow in Pilot Point. The tax rate is not as high as in some of those other areas. So if you are looking to set roots, whether you are a veteran or not, Pilot Point is where it's at. So come on down. You know, if you even want to rent for a little while first, rent here and see what you want to do, and then think about buying, because the rates, 2.99, 3.99, you can get that here, and this is where you can set roots and grow, and your house will grow in equity, and then you can maybe afford to go into some of the more higher desirable areas like Frisco and the Colony and Plano. But set roots here in Pilot Point, and then you can go on and get that place that you really desire to be in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know where you would like to see next, and we will be showing you some more videos in Salina and Prosper next. So until next time, I will be talking to you later.